ഇതിലെങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ ചാർജ് 42. No screen on.
1v1 ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം.
ഹലോ. ഓക്കെ, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച്. ഓക്കെ, കളിക്കാൻ മുത്തേ. ഇപ്പൊ ഏതാ ഉള്ളേ? 100 കോയിനുണ്ട്, ഞാനുണ്ട്. നെയ്മർ കിട്ടോ? നെയ്മറിനെ കിട്ടോ? നെയ്മർ ജൂനിയർ വറി. മാച്ച് എന്താണ്ടാ മിനിറ്റ് മേടിക്കുന്നത്? ഒരുത്ത മണ്ണിയോണ്ട് വിഷയമല്ലേ പോയോ? ആദർശ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം. ഒപ്പോടെ CF സെറ്റാട്ടോ. CF കിട്ടലും സേഫാ. 2 കാർഡും സെറ്റാ. യമാൾ ഞാനുണ്ട് ബ്രോ. അടുത്ത മാച്ച് കളിക്കാം. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരുത്തൻ കേറിയുണ്ട്.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening. And the
മാച്ചിന്
promised
ടൈം
squad
കുറയ്ക്കാൻ
and match
വിട്ട്.
the ball really get
എഞ്ചിൻ
the
ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ
juices
വിട്ട്.
flowing.
അടുത്ത മാച്ച് കളിക്കട്ടെ മുത്തേ.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
ഫസ്റ്റ് മാച്ചാണ്. 2 ദിവസം കളിച്ചിട്ട്.
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
കളി ശോകം.
We are just getting started.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
എടാ റോൾ ഓവർ എടുക്ക് ചെക്കാ മുത്തേ. ലാഗോ.
And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Knocks it back. And it's Kimmich. Shot a goal!
പുറത്തേക്ക്.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Rijkaard. Vermeer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mateus. And Shevchenko. Oh, that is a nice touch.
ശേടാ മിസ്സായിട്ടത്.
He's enjoyed that. He
നല്ല
evidently
ചാൻസ്.
loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Raul. Mbappe.
കളിയാണോ കളിയൊന്നൊരു എന്തേ
Manchester United still with a single shot on target. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pele. And Shevchenko. Spread to the right. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Lopez. Gerrard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kimmich. Gerrard. Passing nice and neat.
ചാർജ് എത്തിയില്ല.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pele. Could move up a gear here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Pele. Oh, this is a terrific run.
1v1 കളിക്കാം മുത്ത. 1v1 കളിക്കാം.
The speed is slippery.
അടുത്ത
The
match.
defense, though, able to hold on this time.
നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ഭയ്യ.
And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Oh, that's nice. And he whips it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. No, he refuses to take the bait. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish?
Pele.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the
Ada
first
kodukada
goal
pandu.
of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh,
And that interception was
Matthews.
most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
റണ്ണെടുത്തുണ്ട്
good for him.
നോക്കാം.
Kimmich. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain
എടുക്കടാ
an
എടുക്കടാ മത്യൂസ്
attacking
എടുക്കടാ.
And it's Rijkaard.
Come
It's
on.
an imaginative pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Schlotterbeck. And Mateus. And Shevchenko. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard.
Manchester United clearly have
എടാ
been instructed
നട്ടാ.
to kill this off. Offence is the best form of
പോയി.
defence.
It's roll!
ബോള് കിട്ടി.
And that's in!
റൈക്കാർഡിന്റെ
Do
മിസ്റ്റേക്ക്.
not write them off. Back they come. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So they have it all to do.
ലോപ്പസ്.
Oh, that could be pivotal. Oh, that has
No
got to
screamer
be
card.
it. This has to be it. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
എടാ 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 യമാലി.
Manchester United now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially
Hey.
moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left
Hey,
in them
shit,
to
കിട്ടില്ല.
maybe find a way back?
Gerrard.
ഓക്കെ വിന്നായിട്ടുണ്ട്. നൈസ്.
And that is that. What a game,
Yeah,
what a
you
show.
too.
Both sides
Yeah,
were
right,
must be
you can-
going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game...
ആദർശ്. നാല് എട്ടോ. ഡബിള് ഗോൾ അടിച്ചല്ലോ ഭയ.
ഇന്നലെ ഫസ്റ്റ്
ഞാൻ ഒരു 4-5 ഞാൻ നിർത്തി. രണ്ടാമത്തെ 5 വന്ന് ഞാൻ
കഴിഞ്ഞ് നിർത്തിയോ
മതിയായി വന്നു.
കളിക്ക് ഒരു കളി കൂടി കളിക്കാലോ 9 ആർക്കും
ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച്
പിന്നെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
ജിയോ അല്ലേ എന്റെ? ജിയോ അല്ലേ? ഇവിടെ കണക്കാൻ എന്റെ വീട്ടില്.
കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ലാസ്റ്റൊക്കെ കൊടുക്കാം.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
ബൈ
atmosphere in
വൺ
the
റൂം
stands.
പ്ലീസ്.
This really
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി എന്നാ
is
ബ്രോ?
a
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
place
മാച്ച്
to
ആണ്.
be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks,
പയ്യന്മാര്
Peter. There's
വരുമ്പോ
a great
കളിച്ചു
sense of
കൊടുക്കണ്ടല്ലോ.
anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
ചെയ്യാനാണ്.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially
quality
here.
കുറച്ച് കിട്ടാ.
This crowd
lag
doesn't do
അടിക്കണേ.
ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
എടാ അതെന്താ ചെയ്യണ്ടിയ?
He has absolutely
പഹയം
drilled
പുറത്തേക്ക്
that.
അടിച്ചു.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And here's Dembele. Jim, which player
Oh.
is best equipped for this game?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is
And
a
the
player
team
who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the...
പിടിച്ച് പെനാൽറ്റി അവിടെ. പക്ഷേ ഞാൻ അവിടെ ഫൗൾ ഇട്ട് അറിയാണ്ട്
Manchester United
ടാക്കിൾ ഇട്ടാ.
really could have done without
ആ
this.
പെനാൽറ്റി. ശരിയായ ടീമുണ്ട്.
This for 1-0.
നോക്കാം. സെൻട്രാവോ? സെൻട്രല്ല, പുറത്തേക്ക്.
1-0. Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
ഇവിടെ ഫേക്ക് പാസ് ആക്കി. ശേ,
Zanetti.
ഇരിക്കടാ.
Look and
ഉണ്ടേ.
plays it forward. Pele. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. It's a sharp pass. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pele. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
ടാക്കിളെല്ലാം ഇട്ടിട്ട്
Down the right.
കീപ്പർ അമ്മാരി
He's got
പോമിസ്റ്റിയാ.
away.
യാസിനോട് അടിച്ചു.
യാസിന് എത്ര കിട്ടി?
Good read.
യാസിനെത്ര
He read that
നാളെ
really well and stopped it.
Zanetti.
നാളെ അഞ്ചെണ്ണം
ഓ, രണ്ടെണ്ണം കിട്ടി.
ഞാനൊരു ആട്ടയും വരുന്നിട്ട്.
They are purring, truly purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better
Oh,
then.
yeah.
Maybe his positioning wasn't
Then
great,
the
but
pass
then
and the
again,
check
I
and
don't
see.
think he had a wonderful view of it.
Bullish header!
ഓ ബ്രോ,
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Somewhat off target. Mateus.
ഓടടാ പന്ത്.
Been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
ഒന്ന് ഓട്, ഒരു ഗ്യാപ്പിലേക്ക് ഓട്.
Good pressing, squeezing the play. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Shevchenko. Fermin. Now then, the ball's come loose.
ലോ സ്ക്രീമർ. എടാ ശടാ, ഗോളായില്ലടാ അത്.
Vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't
No
ask for
screamer.
much more than that.
ലോ സ്ക്രീമർ ആയില്ലോണ്ട്.
Manchester
Screamer
United
അങ്ങനൊന്നുമല്ല
with the
പോവാ.
corner. They're first.
ശരിയായത് പോണ്ടാണ്. റൈക്കാർഡൊന്നും ഹെഡ് ആക്കണ കൂടില്ല. എടുക്ക്.
That's very neat.
എടാ സ്കില്ലൊന്നും വന്നില്ല.
Messi.
2-0.
Whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. That gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
എടാ മിസ് പാസസ്,
Oh, it's
so many
Dembele.
miss passes.
Played out towards the right wing. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. There's a beautiful
Oh.
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pele. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were
രക്ഷയില്ലാത്ത
looking at
കളിയല്ലോ.
the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko takes a
എടാ അത്
shot.
സേവടാ.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റാണ് കളി.
Second corner of the game.
പിന്നെന്റെ മൂട്ടിലേക്ക് വരുന്നു.
ഞാൻ വീട്ടിലേക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ പോയാൽ ഞാൻ വേറെ വ്യക്തിയാ പോണത്. ഇതെന്താ പറയുക, എനിക്ക് ശക്തി.
No, he didn't
Range
quite
ഇല്ല.
meet him right. Manchester United have
Yeah,
their
the
third
box.
corner.
മോശമായതോ.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Shevchenko.
Mateus with the short one.
Is number 18.
ഗോളായി മുത്തേ. എങ്ങനല്ലോ ഫൈനലി.
Big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Adriano, and he is dashing away. It's just about came out on
എന്നാണ്ട്
top.
ഞാനെന്താ
They were
മറ്റേ
so contested.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get
ഞാൻ
that
തവറ
little break.
പഹരികളെ.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's Cristiano
എണീക്കടാ.
Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Chance! What a save by David Raya!
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now he's got space here. Oh, terrible
എടാ
pass.
എടുക്കടാ ലോപ്പസ്. നല്ല
Manchester
ചാൻസ്.
United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Threads one in.
കളി കയ്യിന്ന് പോയോ?
Added minutes has been indicated.
എടാ അത് ഓനിക്കോ? എന്തോ ആടെ ഇതല്ലു.
Pirlo. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to...
കളി പൊട്ടി. കളി കയ്യിന്ന് പോയി.
It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sports.
ചാലഞ്ച് ആണോ? ചാലഞ്ച് ഒന്നുമില്ല മുത്തേ. ജസ്റ്റ് വെറുതെ ഇങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചു പോണ്, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
വേറെ മൂവി
1v1 കളിക്കാം. റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കി തരാം. കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ. എടാ ഇവ നേരത്തെ കളിച്ചാണ്. ഫ്രണ്ട് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ടാ നടക്കൂലടാ. കുറെ ആൾക്കാർ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ഉണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ട്. 1v1 കളിക്കാനേ. കോഡ് അടിച്ച് കയറിക്കോ. ബ്രോ എനിക്ക് 100 കോയിൻ റൊണാൾഡോനെ കിട്ടിയത്. നിന്റെ ഒരു ഭാഗ്യം. വേറെന്താ മുത്തേ? ഞാനല്ല എത്ര കറക്കുന്ന് ഒരു കുട്ടീനെ തരണ്ടേ ഒരു കൊനാമി. ഒരു വിചാരല്ല ഇന്ത്യയിൽ കൊറേ പൈസ ഉണ്ട്, കോയിനെല്ലാം പർച്ചേസ് ഇപ്പൊ ചെയ്യൂന്നാ. എനിക്കെല്ലാം അറിയുള്ളൂ ഇതിന്റെ അവസ്ഥ. ആകെ ഉള്ളത് ഒരു പെല ഉണ്ട്, പിന്നെ നെസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട് കിട്ടിയത്, കോയില് കിട്ടിയത്. ബാക്കിയെല്ലാം ഫ്രീ. പിന്നെ വരാന് 100. ഓ വിഷയം. 1v1 വന്നവരെല്ലാം പോയോ?
യമാലെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടി വരും.
വേറൊരു കാര്യണ്ട്, ഞാൻ ഈ സ്കോഡ് വെച്ചിട്ട് പോവും. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 റാങ്കിങ് 1500 സംതിങ് എന്താണ്. ചില കളിയെല്ലാം ശരിയായത് ഇത് ശരിയായ ലെവലില് പൊട്ടും. ഇവിടെ വേറെ ആരും കളിക്കാണ്ടടാ, കളിച്ചവരെ കൂടെ പിന്നെ കളിക്കാം. വേറെ ആരും ചാറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് വരുത്താം, അന്നേരം നോക്കാം. ഇപ്പൊ വരാം. പെട്ടെന്ന് കയറടാ, പെട്ടെന്ന് കയറ്. എടാ ഇത് കുറഞ്ഞു, 2000 സംതിങ് ആയോ. അവിടെ എല്ലാരും ഒന്ന് മാക്സിമം ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കട്ടോ, എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കും. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ലാപ്പ് ഒന്ന് ചാർജിലിടട്ടെ, ചാർജ് എല്ലാം കുറവാ. അമീസിയ എന്താണ് CR7 ഏഷ്യൻ 2.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter
Just
Drury,
in
and
order,
I'm happy to
Satya.
inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
I'll be accused
Oh,
of bias
ശരിയായ
here, but I
blocking.
can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Here's the header!
എടാ
And it's hit
പുറത്തേക്കോ?
the woodwork and out.
ഒരു 4 അടിച്ചപ്പോ അതിനെ അടിച്ചാ 3 അടിച്ചപ്പോ ഞാൻ എടുത്തിട്ട് കൊടുത്ത്.
പണി ചെയ്താഞ്ഞില്ലേ?
Messi running with the ball.
ശരി
There's an awful simplicity about this
അതിനോണ്ടാ
contest.
അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഗോൾ
Winning
അടിക്കാൻ
running
കഴിയുന്നില്ല.
on one side, got in defence on the other. And the ball's come loose here. He's got away with one there.
റിഫ്രഷ് ചെയ്താൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ 1-2 കൂടും.
നാലാവും.
He's in a great position
ലൈവ്
here.
മാത്രം കാണാണ്ട് ലൈക്ക് അടിയടാ. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്താ ആൾക്കാരെ
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത്
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Still goalless. Pele. Good ball, good
അതൊന്നും
pass.
ചെയ്യാത്ത ചെയ്യണ സാധനം ചെയ്യില്ല പഹയന്മാര്.
Manchester United. Manchester
അവിടെ ഒരു
United
റിപ്പോർട്ട്
take
ഇട്ടില്ല,
the lead.
അതെടുത്തില്ല.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like
boy
a
ഉറങ്ങിയോ?
double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United have fired
ഉറങ്ങിയോ?
themselves in front.
അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പിന്നെ നീനാക്കി
Well, I'd
കളിക്കാൻ.
remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Tries a shot. It's a
Black
goal.
bro.
And they're
Eto.
threatening to fly away here.
ഇട്ടോന്നല്ല ഇട്ടോന്നാണ്
Just
ഇവിടെ
gorgeous,
ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്.
the most
Content
glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
ഇതിലോർച്ചിട്ടല്ല,
Very neat
ഒരു
and tidy.
ലാഗി ഫീൽ ഉണ്ടാവും. ലൈവ് എടുത്ത് നോക്ക്.
Manchester
അതില്
United
വേറെ
are
എടുക്കുന്ന ലൈവ് ഉണ്ട്,
sitting
അത്
pretty,
കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ടാവും
2-0
മനസ്സിലാവും.
up.
I think there's
നമ്മുടെ
been a great
ഇല്ലാത്ത
tremendous
പറഞ്ഞ
team
അപ്പോ
everything
ബാക്കിയുള്ളവർ
they could
ക്വാളിറ്റി
do
കൂട്ടണോ
during this spell,
കാണണമെങ്കിൽ
one that they hope will continue.
ഇവിടെ ഒരു സാധനം ഉണ്ട്, ഒരു
Now it's
സോഫ്റ്റ്വെയർ
Pele.
ഉണ്ട്.
അതല്ല കാണുന്നവർക്ക് ക്വാളിറ്റി പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാണാം.
അതിപ്പോ
Gerrard.
1080p ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാലും ഒരു ഇതുണ്ട്, എന്താ പറയാ, ഒരു സാധനം
Leicester
അതില്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട്
did
ഒരു
just
ലാഗ്
about
ഉണ്ടാവും.
enough to come
ലാഗ്
out on
ഫീൽ
top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
ഇട്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും കാട്ട്.
Now that's
Sorry,
well
but
seen
the-
too.
അവിടെ നോക്കി ലാഗാണ്
Right
ഫുള്ള്.
card with the clearance.
ഈ ഫോണിൽ കാണുന്ന സ്മൂത്തില്ലേ, അതില് വരില്ല.
Rijkaard.
എന്നാ പിന്നെ
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shevchenko.
ഉറങ്ങി തോന്നുന്നു കേട്ടോ.
ഇവനെന്താ ഉറങ്ങണേ?
മോനെ ഉറങ്ങിയോ കളിക്കണേ?
ഉറങ്ങി കളിക്കണത്.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another
Time
one and
2-0.
killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
ഡോർ ഓർമ്മ.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
ഇതൊരു 12 മണി വന്നതാണ്.
I'm back, guys.
We're on the move again.
ഒപ്പം നല്ല ഉറങ്ങണ്. ഇവനൊക്കെ പിന്നെ എന്തിനാ കളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി കേറുന്നത്? അതേ
Oh, what a
ആലോചിക്കുന്നത്.
mistake!
ഇത്രയും കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ട് ഇവനെന്തിനാ
Loose
കേറുന്നത്?
now and they want to get it back. Could be danger here. Look at the space here. So much time and space here.
ഞാൻ തന്നെ എക്സിറ്റ് അടിച്ചു കൊടുത്തു. ഇതൊന്നും എനിക്കൊരു ആവശ്യമില്ല.
And they've got a throw.
എന്റെ കളിയൊന്നും കളിക്കാത്ത. ഉറങ്ങുന്നടവിന്. പോസാവ്. അവൻ ജയിച്ചോട്ടെ.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
ഉറങ്ങാനാണെങ്കിൽ കേറണ കളിക്കാന്. നിങ്ങൾ പറയും. അല്ല, ഇന്നത്തെ സ്ക്വാഡെല്ലാം കുറച്ച് വിഷയമാണ്. ഇന്നത്തെ സ്ക്വാഡിനെല്ലാം കുറച്ച് പേടിക്കണം. ജോർജ് ബെസ്റ്റ് ആണ് മെയിൻ പ്രശ്നം. ജോർജ് ബെസ്റ്റ് ഈസ് ഓൾവേസ് ബെസ്റ്റ്.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you
എടാ, ഈ
think
കളി
he
കളിക്കാം.
terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko, this is goal.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Lag.
Club America finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely aimed pass.
എടാ,
Intricate
പാസല്ലേ
passing,
ഇങ്ങോട്ട്
looking to
പോണത്.
progress the ball. Mateus. Now it's Pele. Lopez shoots. And a neat finish.
ഒന്നും അടിക്കലില്ല.
Purring,
ഞാൻ റൂം
truly
ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കും, അതിൽ
fine.
കയറാം.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are
Yeah,
now
they're feeling it,
luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency,
And
a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now he's got space here. Look at the space here. Takes a shot.
Shevchenko.
And it's there. And they're threatening to fly away here. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Great chance!
പുറത്തേക്കായി പോയടാ, എനിക്ക് ഭാഗ്യമില്ല.
That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Timber. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And here's Lopez.
ഓ, ശരിയായ ഷോട്ട്.
That tested the keeper.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Dani Olmo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Timber. He won't be happy with that one.
Been indicated.
Now it's Pele. Strokes it back. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot!
Hat-trick for Shevchenko.
And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Look, and that is indeed the final act. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Tonali. He's having a hit! And he's taking no chances there. Tonali. Good chance here!
Nice shot. Pele.
Oh, terrific save.
Pele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Corner number 2 then.
റൈക്കാർഡ് ചെയ്യടാ. റൈക്കാർഡിന്റെ ഷോകാടാ ഹെഡിങ്. സെന്റർ ബാക്കുള്ള ആര് പിടിച്ചിടുന്നതല്ലേ, കുറച്ച് ഹൈറ്റ് ഉണ്ടാവും.
Timber. Timber tries to pass it through. And it's Rijkaard. Schlotterbeck. Pressing high and with purpose. Nesta. 60 minutes played. Now it's Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko. Driving
That
forward.
was lovely, that.
Mateus. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had it taken off him. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. And Dani Olmo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it
ഇത്
had to
എന്ത്
be.
ലീഗാണിത് ലീഗ്
Mateus bumps him off it and
എടുക്കടാ
wins back the
മുത്തേ.
ball. Dani Olmo. Best. Looking to play him in. Best. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
ഏ
He's picked
വെറുതെ
his way
ഞാൻ ബാക്ക്
through.
പാസ് ആക്കി മണ്ടത്തരം.
And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 1 minute added
Chouameni.
time.
And they win it back again. And that's it.
ശരിയായ കളി
This
കളിക്കുന്നു
is a
കേട്ടോ.
side which is purring,
4-0.
picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating
ഇവിടെ
performance.
എല്ലാരും ഒന്ന് മാക്സിമം ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചേ. 10+ഓ വെറും 10+. കളിയൊക്കെ തോറ്റാലോ കൊറേ കിട്ടും, ആവശ്യത്തിലേറെ. 1000-ന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ അടിക്കണം എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോ എത്ര പോയിന്റ് വേണോ റബ്ബേ. ഒറ്റ ദിവസം കളിച്ചില്ല, അപ്പത്തേ 2000 പോയി. 1000-ന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കയറണം എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 2500 അടിച്ചാൽ കയറാം. കുറച്ച് കൂടുതലല്ലോ ഇത്. എന്റെ 400 എങ്ങനെയായാലും അടിക്കണം. എന്റെ 420 വേണം പോയിന്റ്. റബ്ബേ ഇന്നലെ എത്ര 130 റാങ്ക്. എന്റെ സ്കോഡെല്ലാം നോക്കടാ, ഏത് സ്കോഡ്, വിഷയം സ്കോഡ്. എന്റെ 400 അടിക്കാണ്ടൊന്നും നടക്കൂല. എന്റെ 400 അടിക്കണം. 60 പോയിന്റ്, 60 പോരാ, ഒരു 100 പോയിന്റ്. 100 പോയിന്റെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സുഖമായിട്ട് 1000-ന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കയറാം. എടാ നെറ്റ് എന്താ പറ്റിയേ? എന്തോ ഒരു മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് ഉണ്ട്, ഫുള്ളും സ്ലോ ആണ്. റബ്ബേ നല്ല. എടാ 1v1 നേരത്തെ നീയല്ലേ വന്നേ? നീ വന്നപ്പോ കളിക്കാണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ നിന്ന നീയല്ലേനോ ലൂക്കാ ബ്രോ? ഓ അപ്പോടെ സ്കോഡ് കൊള്ളാം, നൈസ് സ്കോഡ്. ജനീഷ് മോനു ഹായ്. ഹായ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ബ്രദർ. അത് ബാക്ക് ഇറങ്ങി ഗെയിമിൽ കയറിയപ്പോ വേറെ ആരോ റൂമിൽ കയറി. അപ്പൊ നീ അല്ലല്ലേ കയറിയത്, വേറൊരുത്തൻ ആരോ കയറിയുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അവൻ കയറിയിട്ടാലോ അവൻ കളിക്കാണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ നിക്ക. അവസാനം ഞാൻ ഫോർഫൈറ്റ് അടിച്ച്, 2 ഗോള് ഞാൻ അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അവസാനം ഞാൻ തന്നെ ഫോർഫൈറ്റ് അടിച്ച് ഇറങ്ങിയ വൈന്ന്.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
നമുക്ക്
stadium,
എന്തായാലും
and the
ഈ
players on the
മാച്ച്
pitch
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട്
are
ഇനി ഇവിടെ
raring
ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കളിക്കാം.
any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
ബ്രോ വക്കൊട്ടി ഗെയിമിംഗ് കൂടെ ഫ്രണ്ട് മാച്ച് കളിക്ക്, അത് സെറ്റ് ആക്കിട്ടോ. എടാ അതിന് അവനോട് എങ്ങനെ മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കണ്ടേ ഒന്നും എനിക്കറിയില്ല. ഞാൻ അവന് മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്, അവൻ റിപ്ലൈ ഒന്നും തന്നില്ല.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well,
എന്താ
Peter,
കാട്ടാനാ?
this guy McAllister
പിന്നെ
is
അവൻ അറിയണ
someone I
ആരെങ്കിലും
see
എന്റെ
as the
ലൈവിൽ വരേണ്ടി
linchpin
വരും.
in this side.
അതുകൊണ്ട്
He's a
നടക്കൂ.
playmaker who loves that little left side channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play central.
Sango, nice goal. എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പൂതില്ലായിട്ടൊന്നല്ല, എനിക്ക് നല്ല പൂതിയുണ്ട്. മക്കുട്ടിയെല്ലാം ആയിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ. റിപ്ലൈ ഇല്ലാണ്ട് ഞാൻ എന്ത് കാട്ടാനാണ്? ആക്സിലറേഷൻ ബേസ് ഇട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ നോക്കിയാ സ്പേസ് കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടി കളിക്കാടാ. ആടാ ഊമ്പി. ശരിയായ കളി. എന്റെ നെറ്റ് നല്ല സ്ലോ ആണ് ബ്രോ. കളിക്ക, അടുത്ത മാച്ച് കളിക്ക. അവിടെ നെറ്റ് നോക്കടാ. നെറ്റ് എന്തോ ഒരു വിഷയമുണ്ട്. ഇത് ഒന്ന് ശരിയാവുമ്പോ ഒന്ന് തലകുത്തനാവും. എന്തായാലും ഒരു പ്രശ്നം ഉണ്ടാവും ഇത്.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
എടാ 8 MS സാധാരണ 3 MS 4 MS കാണിക്കാം. ഇതെന്ത് പ്രശ്നം ഇത്? സാധാരണ അവിടെ 8 കാണിക്കുന്നിടത്ത് 3 4 ഇത്രയാണ് കാണിക്കല്. ഇതെന്തോ ഒരു പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ വീട്ടിലുള്ള വേറെ ആരെങ്കിലും എൻ്റെ വൈഫൈൻ്റെ പാസ്വേഡ് കട്ടെടുത്തുണ്ടാവും. എടാ ഇതിലെല്ലാം ഓക്കെ ആയിട്ട് കാണിക്കുന്നത്, പക്ഷെ കളിയിൽ എന്ത് മോശമാണ് നെറ്റ്. റീസെന്റ് വേറെ ഏത് ആപ്പ് എന്തുണ്ടോ? വേറെ കാര്യമായിട്ടുള്ള ആപ്പ് കാര്യങ്ങളൊന്നും ഇല്ല.
So they have it all to do again.
നെറ്റ് ഷോകാണല്ലോ.
Just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pele.
എടാ നോക്കട, പാസ് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാത്ത. ഇങ്ങനെല്ലാം തോറ്റി കഴിഞ്ഞാണ്ടല്ലോ.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
എന്തോ ഒരു കഷ്ടാണ് ഇതല്ലോ.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Messi. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
കൊടടാ വന്ന് കൊടടാ. ഓഫ്സൈഡ് അല്ല, കൊടു. ഓ,
Schmeichel claims comfortably. McAllister.
എടാ ഇത് നോക്കടാ, നെറ്റ് എല്ലാം പോണ്. വെറുതെ ഗോളെല്ലാം മേടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കഴിഞ്ഞു. മൈനസ് എല്ലാം കിട്ടുമ്പോ ശരിയായ രീതിക്ക് കിട്ടും. ശരിയായത് വെച്ചാൽ ശരിയായത് കിട്ടും. എടാ നെറ്റ് എന്തോ ആടെ ഇത്. നെറ്റ് ശരിയായ ശോകം മക്കളെ.
Schlotterbeck is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now that looks a decent ball.
Bro, age എത്ര? 19.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays.
വലിയ
Don't
പ്രായമൊന്നും
give them time
ഇല്ലടേ.
to think on the ball.
ചെറിയ പ്രായമുള്ളൂ.
And it's Lopez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tonali. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Now Schlotterbeck.
നെറ്റ് ശോകമായിട്ട് ഉള്ളോട്ട് കൗണ്ടർ ആക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tonali. Fermin going forward.
ഇടുക്കടേ ഇല്ല വരെ എടുത്തിട്ട്
Nothing to
ഇത്
separate the two
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട്
teams at
എൻ്റെ കൂടെ
half-time.
കളിക്കണേ,
They've given it a really good
കളിക്കാം.
go,
ചെറിയ
and they head
അക്കൗണ്ടാണ്.
into the break. All square.
എൻ്റെതും ചെറിയ അക്കൗണ്ടാണ് എൻ്റെ
Any
കൽബേ.
thoughts on all this so far,
Just
Jim?
a quick
Well,
reminder
it sets
today,
up a very
please refrain
entertaining
from
second
parking
half, Peter.
outside this
Who's going to
stadium.
make the first
Thank you
move?
very
ബ്രോ
Trying to win this.
വേൾഡ് റാങ്ക്
He'll
എത്ര
have to
ബ്രോ
find a
ഇവിടെ?
way to sustain good
എൻ്റെ ഇപ്പം
pressure.
1900 സംതിങ്.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time.
ഇന്നലെ വരെ
and it's a
1500
finely
ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
balanced
ഇത് പിന്നെ
game.
ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക്കലി
1-1 the score.
കളിക്കാണ്ട് നിന്നാ കുറയും.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
അല്ലാ റബ്ബേ,
This is the finish.
ഭാഗ്യണ്ട് കേട്ടോ.
That was
ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന്
probably
ബാക്കിലേക്ക്
asking
അടിച്ചു
just
നോക്കിയാൽ
too
മതിടാ,
much.
അപ്പൊ കാണാം.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
നെറ്റ് എന്തോ ഒരു അവസ്ഥ ഇത്.
Costa Curta. Looking for
ഇവന്റെ
the run.
പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് എല്ലാം എന്ത് ശരിയായ
He's
കളിയാടാ.
shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot.
മൊത്തേ വിഷയം ഗോള്.
The angle was unkind, but he
അടുത്തത്
has
ഫ്രണ്ട്
hit the spot.
മാച്ച് കളിക്കാം.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to
കളിയിട്ട്
produce the
തോറ്റാ കഴിഞ്ഞു
incredible,
മുത്തേ.
and that was incredible.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to
Nah.
repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
And he shoots!
ലേഗട മൊത്തോ, ശരിയായ ലേഗട മൊത്തോ.
Once more, we are all square. You score.
എങ്ങനല്ലോ ഗോളാവുന്നുള്ളൂ.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should
നെറ്റ്
take a back
മുമ്പിക്കുന്ന
seat
നോക്ക്.
to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
ഗെയിം കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ മാത്രമേ പ്രശ്നമോ, കുറച്ച് ദിവസമായിട്ട് പ്രശ്നവും കാര്യങ്ങളൊന്നും ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു. ഇതിപ്പോ ഈ അടുത്ത് തുടങ്ങിയ പ്രശ്നമാണ്. ലുക്ക
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Manchester United drag themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was
Yeah,
denied
that's
the
awesome goal.
opportunity to turn.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Showing good feet.
ഓ വിഷയം കളിട്ടവൻ, ശരിയായ കളി.
That was no clean save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our
ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട്
very
ഏതാ?
first corner.
കാലിക്കറ്റ്.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
എടാ പാസ്സാക്കട, ഇതെല്ലോ എന്താ പറയാ.
Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball.
എടാ ഇത് ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ചാ വരെ മൈനസ് കിട്ടും, അതാ അറിയോ?
Just about up to 75
ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ചാ വരെ
minutes.
10-12 മൈനസ് കിട്ടും.
Mohamed Salah. Spread it left. Pele being watched hawkishly here.
എടാ ഇതെന്താ പാസ് ഒന്നും പോണില്ലടാ.
Contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mateus. He's going for
എടാ
goal.
മത്യൂസേ,
And no.
എന്തോ ഒരു
He had
കച്ച ഇത്.
to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
എടാ ഒന്ന് എങ്ങനെങ്കിലും അടിക്കടോ ഒന്ന്.
Nice looking ball. Shot could be on.
എടാ ഇത് നോക്കടാ അടിക്കാത്ത.
Thump it away.
Manchester United
ഒരൊറ്റ
clearly
ചെറിയ
are
ടച്ച്
pushing
ചെയ്ത
for the win
ഗോളാണ്.
here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
Lopez
both sides
ഒന്ന്
just
ഓടടാ
gonna have
ഓടടാ
to settle
ഓടടാ
for the draw now.
ഓടടാ ഫുണ്ടേ.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
എടുക്ക്
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
എടാ അവിടെ പ്ലെയർ കീപ്പർ
Too much on it.
എന്തായാലും
And that
ഊമ്പി
is an easy claim
ശരിയായ
for the
ഊമ്പിൽ
keeper.
ഊമ്പി
That's it. There will be
ഡ്രോ
time for
പിടിച്ചില്ലേ
no more.
കണ്ടോണ്ട് മൈനസ് എത്ര
So
കിട്ടുന്നത്
it's
നിങ്ങൾ
ended
എല്ലാരും
all
കണ്ടോ
square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither
നെറ്റ്
willing to give in.
ശരിയായ നെറ്റ്
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this
10,000.
looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good...
ഇത് കണ്ടോ നേരത്തെ കളി ജയിച്ചപ്പോ 10 പ്ലസ് കിട്ടി, ഇപ്പൊ ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ചപ്പോ 10 മൈനസ്. വെറുതെ കളിച്ച്. റാങ്ക് എത്രയായി? 2122. ഇവിടെ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കണ്ട, എല്ലാരും മാക്സിമം കേറിക്കോ. എല്ലാരും മാക്സിമം അല്ല, ഒരാൾക്കേ കയറാനുള്ളൂ. ഫസ്റ്റ് കോഡ് അടിച്ച് കയറണവർക്ക് കയറാം. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഓക്കെ, കയറിക്കോ. Amigos. Division 2 player. Let's go. നെറ്റിന്റെ എന്താ വിഷയം എന്നൊരു പിടി കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. ശരിയായ സ്ലോ നെറ്റല്ലോ. ഗുഡ്, ഞാൻ പോണ് ബൈ. എടാ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാടാ, എല്ലാരും കളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി നിക്കുന്നല്ലോ മച്ചാ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening.
അടുത്തത് ഫ്രണ്ട് മാച്ച് കളിക്ക്. ഫ്രണ്ട് മാച്ച് എന്നാടാ കളിച്ചേ? റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കുമ്പോ പെട്ടെന്ന് കയറിയാ മതി, കോഡടിച്ച് കയറിയാ മതി.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he was quick to react. And he's had it nicked away.
ഓ പെലെ എടുക്കടാ.
Now it's Del Piero. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
ഫൗള്.
Roberto Carlos. Driving forward. Takes on his marker. And this is Shevchenko. And
ഓ ശവചെങ്കോ.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇല്ല. ലോപ്പസ് കൂടി.
It's Wan-Bissaka.
ശേ അവിടെ ലേഗ് അടിക്കുന്നു നോക്കണത്. എന്തൊരു
Brazil have the
കഷ്ട
chance to
ഇതല്ലോ.
go the other way.
നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ശരിയായ മുമ്പില്.
Wan-Bissaka gets a foot in here. Threads one in. And no
എടുക്കടാ എടുക്കടാ
easy
പൊന്നെ.
ball back. Still goalless at the moment. Tonali was in no mood for any of that. Could move up a gear here. Otto
ചേടാ
does
ചേടാ
well
അത്
not to be
പാടില്ല കേട്ടോ,
outdone there.
കള്ളകളി പാടില്ല.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Fermin. Now it's Pele. Now it's
എടാ എടാ
Lopez.
എടാ ജോഷിക്ക് വർക്കാവുന്നില്ല അങ്ങോട്ട്
Red
പ്രോപ്പറായിട്ട്.
card. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shevchenko chasing after it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
നല്ലൊരു പാസ് വരണ്ടേനു അവിടെ.
Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Garcia
Matthews.
with the clearance.
ഓ ലോപ്പസിന് കിട്ടാത്ത രൂപത്തിൽ കൊടുക്കുന്നു.
So a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time
There.
with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Bro,
Any
can
strong opinions on the first half?
I play
Well, I
with
think
you?
from the
Oh,
manager's
you are
viewpoint,
bro.
Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
ഓ ലോപ്പസ് ഹെഡാക്കു മുത്തേ.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Shin to shin,
എന്ത്
bicep to
പോക്കാടാ ഇത്,
bicep, and he
ട്രെയിനോ?
wins out. Neymar.
I will create a new room after
Facing
you
up
join,
to his
bro.
adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in a good position here. Good running,
Oh,
strong and
come on,
purposeful.
man.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find.
Foul, foul, foul.
So,
No foul.
Brazil
Bonami.
needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. See,
Oh no, this does not look good.
ശേ.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
What the fuck?
Nesta makes the
ഗോൾ
interception.
അടിക്കാൻ സ്കില്ല് നിർത്താൻ ഗോൾ അടിക്കാം.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Shot could be on. Fermin!
ലോപ്പസ്
Well
what a
taken.
goal.
And late in the day, a telling moment.
Moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
The first breakthrough.
എടാ ഇത്
Well, Peter,
ലാഗ്
the
അടിക്കണോ
manager's
നോക്കടാ,
all
ഇത്
smiles,
നെറ്റ് എന്ത്
but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see
എന്ത്
this one
പരിപാടി
out.
നെറ്റിലും കാണിക്കുന്നു.
Well, that's well done,
Foul.
really robust.
ബ്രോ അടുത്തത് ഫ്രണ്ട് മാച്ച് കളിക്കും. ഓക്കെ മുത്തേ, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ചെല്ലാം കളിക്കാം നമുക്ക്.
Brazil are down
റൂം
to 10
ക്രിയേറ്റ്
men.
ആക്കുമ്പോ പെട്ടെന്ന് കേറിയാ മതി.
Timber tries from a long way out.
ഓക്കെ
Referee
ടിംബറിന് ഇത്ര പവറെല്ലാം ഉണ്ട്. ഞാൻ പോസ്റ്റിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങി വെച്ചിട്ട് അങ്ങനെയല്ല അടിച്ചേ.
finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of
ഇപ്പോഴെന്താ അവസ്ഥ നോക്കട്ടെ. ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പം കണ്ടില്ലേ, ഇപ്പം 4 MS കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും മാക്സിമം ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. ലൈക്ക് തീരെ കയറുന്നില്ല. ഇതുവരെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാത്തവരെല്ലാം ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. ഐ വിൽ ജോയിൻ ബ്രോ. റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കുമ്പോൾ കയറും മുത്തേ. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. ബാസർ കയറി. ഹായ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ബ്രദർ. നെയ്മർ ഉണ്ട്, മെസ്സി ഉണ്ട്, ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോ, യമാൽ, പെരിസിക്ക്, എല്ലാരും ഉണ്ട്. നല്ല സ്കോഡ്. നമുക്ക് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള എന്താ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കില് ഇൻ മാച്ച് റൂൾസ് ടാക്കിൽ ഇവനിട്ട് കൊടുക്കാം, നെസ്റ്റനെ കൊടുക്കാം, റൈക്കാർഡിനെ മാറ്റിയിട്ട് ആൻഡ്രസ് അവസംഗോ കൊടുക്കാം. ഇവര് നിൽക്കട്ടെ. I was unable to join. Next room you try, bro. Bro, Jose Mourinho ka link up formation थोड़ा दिखाओ ना प्लीज. भैया हिंदी में मालूम, थोड़ा मालूम है, पूरा मालूम नहीं है. Please tell me in English or Malayalam.
Has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Olise. Nicely worked. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Schlotterbeck proves too strong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi wins the duel this time. Well, there's a probing ball. Now it's Olise.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused
Come
of
on,
fullback
Pele.
bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah,
He's going for
Cristiano
goal!
Ronaldo.
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Tonali. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mateus. And this is Shevchenko. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pele. Vermi, looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
ഇനി എൻ്റെ കൂടെ കളിക്കാം.
Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That has not gone well. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get away here? Tonali. That's
Yes,
been
yes, yes.
intercepted.
That's
Nice
great
pass.
positioning. So good from him.
അവന്റെ മണ്ടേ തട്ടി
Cute ball now.
കീപ്പർ
How can
കൈനോണ്ട്
he reach
പിടിക്കാം.
it?
ഓക്കെ
That's a simple one for the keeper.
എവിടെയാ
Anyone who's joined us late,
Okay,
I can
Pele.
confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed
ഒരു
nothing.
ത്രൂ ബോൾ
It's played through for him.
ലോപ്പസ്
In!
നൈസ് ഷോട്ട്.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And that's played
കമോൺ
it
പെലെ
low.
കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ഫ്രണ്ടിലേക്ക് വന്നിട്ട് സുഖമായിട്ട് ട്രാപ്പ് ചെയ്യാവോളല്ലോ.
And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now
ബ്രോ
they choose
കളിക്കാം
on the first
കളിക്കാം
half.
മുത്തേ.
I think they can be very
നെക്സ്റ്റ്
happy with
റൂം
the
ഇടുമ്പോ
result
പെട്ടെന്ന്
they've
കയറിയാൽ
shown
മതി.
so
കുറെ
far.
പേര് വെയിറ്റിംഗ്
Moving
ഉണ്ട്.
the ball around
Very
very
special
nicely. They're
birthday.
creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Back on the way then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Pele,
nice
nicely
one.
shaped ball. And
Oh.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press.
ഷെവ്ചെങ്കോ ബുള്ളറ്റ് ഹെഡർ.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, such a clever touch.
എടാ അവിടെ സ്ലോ ആക്കിട്ടാടാ അവനെ.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, super ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't
Nice
let the
one,
intensity
nice
drop
pass.
now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Lopez.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Roberto Carlos aimed at the far side. Timber with the clear. Olise! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out towards the flank. That's an excellent interception.
Shonan Belmare really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks,
There will be
and
1
sustain
minute
some
added
pressure.
time.
Fermin. He's had a shot!
ലോപ്പസ് what
And
a
I
fuck.
think we're done. Yes, we
എക്സലന്റ്
are
ആക്കും
done.
എക്സലന്റ് ആക്കാം.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
നിങ്ങളെല്ലാരും മാക്സിമം ലൈക്ക് അടിക്ക്. ലൈക്ക് നല്ല കുറവാ, ആരും ലൈക്ക് ആക്കുന്നില്ല. എല്ലാവർക്കും സമയമില്ല, ഇതാണ് മെയിൻ പ്രശ്നം. കേറിക്കോ, എല്ലാരും കേറിക്കോ. ടാറ്റാ കാട്ടെ കാട്സു. ഇതിൽ എന്ത് പേരടത്? 3000. ഓ നൈസ് നൈസ്. ശരിയായ ടീം മുത്തേ, ശരിയായ ടീം. ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ടീമാ വരണ്ടേ. ഒപ്പോടെ സ്കോഡ് വിഷയ സ്കോഡ് കിട്ടോ. 11:45 സമയം. ലോപ്പസ്.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs
Yeah,
loud
double
and
touch
proud.
കിട്ടില്ല.
The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. And here's
എടാ എടാ എടാ
Lopez.
എടാ.
And he's there to retrieve it. Shevchenko. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top. It's Pele!
എടാ ഷോട്ടിന് പവർ ഉണ്ടായില്ലടാ.
And he looked every bit the assured
ഷോട്ടിന്
keeper
പവർ
there.
ഉണ്ടായില്ല അത്.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Tonali. Now the cross. He
ഓ
leaps
ആൻഡ്രസ്
for it.
സവശെങ്കോ ബുള്ളറ്റ് ഹെഡർ.
Manchester
Useful
United.
card.
And we have liftoff. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them
പേലൊന്നും
up?
എന്താ
I think the
എടുക്കാത്തത്
boss
ഇത്.
won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be
Oh.
a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's their second corner of the game. Lam is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus plays the game a step ahead
എടാ
of
എടുക്കടാ
almost
എടുക്കടാ.
anyone. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Pele threads one in. Where it came from. Closing it in
എടാ
goal.
ഇതെന്താടാ ഇത്?
There's some great running on show here,
Foul
but
ഒന്നും ഇല്ല
ultimately
കളിയില്.
there was no way through. Timber calmly anticipates.
റബ്ബേ ലേഗലും തുടങ്ങി.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half
എടാ
out
ലേഗായടാ,
and
നെറ്റ്
reset
മൊത്തം
during the break.
ലേഗായടാ.
Rijkaard. And the two sides
ഇത്
separated
എന്തോ
by
ഒരു
the game's
കഷ്ടാണ്
only
ഇതെല്ലാം.
breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0
റബ്ബേ
the score.
നെറ്റ് മൊത്തം ശോകം. ഇവൻ കളിക്കാത്താടാ നല്ലേ.
He almost almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
There will be 1 minute
Busquets
added time.
picks it up from the
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
goal kick.
മറ്റേ ഇടക്ക് കുഴപ്പമില്ല, ഇടക്ക് മറ്റേ ഒരു പരിപാടിയാ.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United leading by one at the break.
Request for support.
On the
വേറെ
evidence of
എന്തിലേക്കോ
what we've
നെറ്റ്
seen,
ഇങ്ങനെ
they were
വലിയുണ്ട്,
their
അതാണ്
lead.
ഇതെല്ലാം
There
ഈ
was genuine
പ്രശ്നം.
intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though,
Substitution.
to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific effort!
എടാ സേവ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഉള്ളോട്ടേക്കാക്കി.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to
ഇതെന്താടാ
be
എന്ത്
so significant.
കഷ്ടായതല്ലോ.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus, and it's Lopez.
ഓ കോരിക്കൊണ്ടോന്ന് എൻ്റെ
Cruyff, great vision. And this is Ronaldo.
ഓ
Shapes the
ഭാഗ്യമുണ്ട്.
shots.
അങ്കറമെസ്സിയാ പുറത്തേക്ക്
Doesn't
അടിച്ചത്.
look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the
ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോ
boss
പാസ്
is
ഇട്ട് കൊടുത്ത്
applauding his
അങ്കറമെസ്സി
effort there.
പുറത്തേക്ക് അടിച്ച്.
Mateus. Looking
എടാ
for the
ഇതല്ലേ
run.
എന്ത് പാസ്സാടെ ചെയ്യുന്നേ.
Too much on it, and that
നല്ലൊരു
is
സി
an
എഫ്
easy
കാർഡെല്ലാം
claim for the
കിട്ടട്ടെ
keeper.
മുത്തേ. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ശരിയായ കഴിവ് പുറത്തെടുക്കും.
And it's Cruyff. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get it through? Ronaldo unable to make it happen
Oh.
for all his good intentions.
മിസ് പാസും
That has not gone well. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that's been intercepted.
ലോപ്പസ് നൈസ് വൺ. ലോ സ്ക്രീമർ ഇതാടാ ലോ സ്ക്രീമർ കാർഡ്.
Game of margins, a
Free
game
card.
of thrills. This might just do it. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
അങ്ങനെല്ലാം ചാടി ഗോളാക്കിയാ ഞാൻ പെസ് അൺഇൻസ്റ്റാൾ ആക്കേ, അല്ല ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ അൺഇൻസ്റ്റാൾ ആക്കേ.
It's not over yet.
ഉറപ്പാ.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe
അയ്യോ.
find a way back?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is that. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a
ഒപ്പോടെ റാങ്ക്
difficult
എല്ലോ
watch for both
നല്ല
sets of
വൃത്തിക്കുള്ള
fans.
പ്ലെയറാ.
A truly emotional rollercoaster
3014
that.
നല്ല സ്കോഡും
Shevchenko taking in
ശരിയായ സ്കോഡ്. എനിവൺ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഗൈസ്, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്ക് ആരുണ്ടോ? Anyone friendly 1v1? Can I play one more? Tomorrow bro, tomorrow കളിക്കാം. One more. ഞാനുണ്ട്. എടാ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കാണ്, കേറിക്കോ. റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കാണ്, കേറിക്കോ മക്കളെ. ബ്രോ ഞാൻ കേറിക്കോ. എടവ നേരത്തെ കയറിയതാണ്. ബസാർ നേരത്തെ കയറിയതാണ്. പതിനായിരം. ഇതാര്? ഇമാ. ഡിവിഷൻ 7. റുമ്മി എല്ലാം ഉണ്ട്. നെയ്മർ ഉണ്ട്, റുമ്മി ഉണ്ട്, കൊള്ളറുണ്ട്, ഇനിസ്റ്റ, കക്ക, നെസ്റ്റ. ഓ നല്ല സ്കോഡ്. ഇവനെല്ലാം ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചൂടെ ഇത്? ഇമ്മാ. എന്തൊട്ട പേരില്ലേ? ശരിയായ പേര്. ബ്രോ എനിക്ക് കളിക്കണം. എടാ നമ്മള് കുറെ നേരം ലൈവെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടാവും, നീ പേടിക്കണ്ട. ലൈവ് നമ്മൾ പെട്ടെന്നൊന്നും നിർത്തൂല. നീ എന്താക്കുന്ന അറിയോ മുത്ത? വേറെ ആരും ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് വെച്ചിട്ടേ ഞാൻ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കുമ്പോ അത് നോക്കി അടിക്ക്. ഇത് നീ യൂട്യൂബിലേക്ക് വീണ്ടും വന്ന് കോഡ് അടിക്കുമ്പോ കുറച്ച് സമയം എടുക്കും. അതാണ് സ്ലോ ആവുന്നത്. ഇനി ഒരു ഐഡിയ ഉണ്ട് എൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ. അടുത്തത് ഒരു കളി കളിക്കുമോ? കളിയെല്ലാം കളിക്കുമോ? നമ്മള് കുറെ നേരം ലെവലിൽ ഇടും. ഞാൻ അതുകൊണ്ട് ടെൻഷനൊന്നും ആവണ്ട. ബ്രസീലിലെ കളി എത്ര മണിക്കാ? 1:30-ക്കല്ലേ?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Barcelona.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
ബൂം. പുറത്തേക്ക്. ശരിയായ ടീം.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. They get a throw in.
Pretty robust defending.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Pele, and it's Lopez. Passing is crisp and sharp.
എടാ എടാ
Zanetti gets a
അത്യാവശ്യം
foot in here.
സ്പീഡാക്കട മുത്തേ.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Pele, and he's lost his man here. Pele, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, what has happened here? Maldini clears without hesitation. Rummenigge powering forward here. Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the
ഇത്
opportunity to
എന്ത്
run at that back
കഥാണ്
line.
ഇതെല്ലു.
I'm sure it won't deter him either.
It's
നല്ല
Iniesta.
ഗോളാടാ മുത്തേന്ന് വിഷയം
Oh,
ഗോള്.
glorious! That is a special one. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Barcelona are in front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Shevchenko.
ഇവൻ എന്താടാ ഇത് കളിക്കുന്നു.
Rijkaard. And the through ball. Goes for a shot!
ഇത്ര ഉള്ള പരിപാടി. ഇതിനാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട്
From the top draw.
മുക്കി കളിക്കുന്നു.
Manchester United are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
There will be one
Well,
minute added time.
ലോക്രീമർ അടിക്കാണ്ട് നോക്കിയാ വന്നതാ ചലോ സാധാ ഷോട്ട്.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And this is Pele. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The
ഏട്ടാ
odds were stacked against them.
ഡാർക്കാക്കിയടാവേ.
And this is Iniesta. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tonali. This is a promising build-up. Tries a measured ball.
എടാ യമാൽ
Good read, needed to be
കം ഓൺ.
deftly away. Lopez. Oh,
ലോപ്പസ്
shooting chance!
നൈസ് വൺ.
Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard
ലാഗോ
part
ആണ്.
now, Peter. Can they cling on?
കളിയൊന്നും
Even
കൈമ
better, can they get
കിട്ടുന്നുമില്ല.
another?
എന്തോ ഒരു കഷ്ട ഇതല്ലോ.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. No, he didn't quite meet
മക്കളെ
it right.
ശരിയായ ലാഗ്.
Corner number 2 then. That should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
നെയ്മറിൽ ഏത് പോക്കട പോന്ന്.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Gives it back. Now it's Pele. And here's Yamal.
It's a foul.
And the whistle's gone.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Mateus! It's hit the upright. Oh, such a clever touch.
Pele, what a goal.
And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
എന്റെ
Yeah, that's
റബ്ബേ,
what the
എങ്ങോട്ടാ
game
ഇത്
is all
പോണേ?
about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty
എടാ,
much sealed it now.
tackle
And surely,
ചെയ്തെടാ അവൻ.
Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Neymar getting forward. And that little bit of skill has got him away. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Neymar really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. There will be 4 extra minutes. Mateus. Oh, he's having a go!
Mateus, man.
And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a double the
റൈസിംഗ്
way he
ഷോട്ട്
generated
ഇടയ്ക്ക്
that
വിഷയമാണ്,
power.
ഇടയ്ക്ക് കുറച്ച് പേടാ, ചെറുതായിട്ട്.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Yamal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. കേറിക്കോ. ലമാൽ ഡീപ്പ് ലൈങ് ആയിരുള്ളേ. പൊസിഷൻ ഡീപ്പ് ലൈങ്. ഇവനല്ല, ആരുടെ ഇത്? റൈറ്റ് ഫൂട്ട്, ലെഫ്റ്റ് ഫൂട്ട് കിട്ടണം. ഇവനല്ല, ആരാ റബ്ബേ? സെക്കൻഡ് സ്ട്രൈക്കർ 97. കളിപ്പിച്ച് നോക്ക്, എന്താ അവസ്ഥ നോക്കട്ടെ. എടാ, ഇവൻ തന്നെ വീണ്ടും കേറിയേ. സീനില്ല, ഒരു മാച്ച് അല്ലേ.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Ayyo.
We are just getting started.
Nice double touch.
And here's Dembele. And the finish!
Oh, Vishayam goal.
Dembele! Brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish
Usman
from
Dembele.
Mr. Magnificent. This could be
Dembele അല്ലെങ്കിൽ
good.
സീനാടാ. ഡെംബലിനെ പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഹലോ ബ്രദർ ലുക്കാസ് ബ്രോ.
Surprised himself, Peter, and how well he caught that.
I doubt very much
ഇവൻ
that this was in
ഇങ്ങനെ
the
കളിക്കും
script.
ഇത്.
Nesta simply refused to be outdone there. First quarter of an hour gone. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Oh.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. And it's Lopez. Now it's Pele. It's anyone's ball now.
ശരിയായ മാച്ചപ്പ്.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mateus. Rijkaard. Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Lopez. And this is Pele.
Pele, nice goal.
And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Samina
Well, it
mina.
looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude,
Yes,
for
an
their
even.
application. And now
Bro,
they
next
wanna
match with me, please. We
He
haven't
hit that
played.
like he meant
Okay,
it.
bro.
Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So they have it all
Samina
to do
mina.
again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when there's so
Samina.
much class from both sides.
Oi,
The
man.
next goal is going to be so significant.
Samina
Look
mina.
at the space
Hey,
here.
hey.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
There will
contest.
be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here.
Hey, man.
And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference.
We are already at in-game.
Any opinion
Brother
you'd like to express on the
Lucas
first half?
19.
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about.
നമുക്ക്
1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far.
യമാലിനടാ.
So it'll be fascinating to see how both
Let's
teams
go.
go about trying to establish a little more control in this.
Samina mina.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester
man.
United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll...
It's
Dembele. Vishayam.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
എടാ leg.
And it's Dembele. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yamal. Rijkaard. Manchester United are, of course, in a
Come on,
position
guys.
to go to the bench should the need arise. He's on it. Can he get away? Neither of these two want to come off second best.
ലാഗാടാ,
Cross
നെറ്റ് എന്ത്
deflected
ഷോകാണിത്.
behind for a corner.
നെറ്റ്
Madrid have their second corner now. There's the header! This time, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Zanetti. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. Played through for the wide man. Fermin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's found a way through and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Lopez. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot!
എടാ ലോപ്പസ് നല്ല കളി കളിച്ചെറിയുന്നു. ബ്രോ, നോ ഇൻവിറ്റേഷൻ,
He's the one
ഓൺലി
player you want
കോഡ്
to
ആൻഡ്
avoid
ജോയിൻ.
running at defences, and that's precisely why.
ലുക്കാസ് ബ്രോ, നോ ഇൻവിറ്റേഷൻ ബ്രോ. അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ്.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Mateus goes short. Flashes Fermin!
ലോപ്പസ്, സിമ്പിൾ.
Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Mateus.
ഏയ് ഏയ്
Now it's Pele. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shoots! Goal!
ലാഗി ഗെയിം.
Surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike.
ലാഗി ഗെയിം
Well,
ഗൈസ്.
was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence will be...
And that will be the final act. So the winners
Najmal,
finish
bro.
belligerent after a remarkable
എന്തുവാടേ?
collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.
നമ്മളെ കൂടെ
but they
കളിക്കോ?
were having none of that.
പിന്നല്ലാണ്ട്.
Fermin taking in the accolades. Having...
നീ അല്ലാണ്ട് പിന്നെ ആര്? സാമിന എപ്പളാ വരുന്നേ? എന്റെ അമ്മ വിടോ നോക്കട്ടെ. അമ്മ കുറച്ച് ഡാർക്കാണ്. ഞാൻ ഒരു മണിയാകുമ്പത്തിനും നോക്കട്ടെ. അമ്മ ഡാർക്കാ തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്. സാമിന വക്ക ഓയ് സാമിന. സാമിന വക്ക ഓയ് സാമിന. Anyone friendly? Just in the chat. Just type in the chat, guys. Anyone want to play friendly? Just in chat. Friendly. ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചോടാ. ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ കളിക്കാൻ കുറെ ആൾക്കാരുണ്ടടാ. ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ കളിക്കുമ്പോഴേ കുറച്ച് വാച്ചിങ് കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാനാണ് മൂഡ്. IG മുഹമ്മദ് റഹബിൽ. ഐഷ് 9000. നോർമൽ സ്കോഡ്. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Yamal. On the chance, surely!
ഇവനെന്താടാ മറ്റേ ലോ സ്ക്രീമറോ?
Brilliant from Yamal! A
ശരിയായ
finish
അടി.
of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, nice goal, bro.
Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Bayer Leverkusen cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Shot could be on.
Oh, വെറുതെ.
Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the
മണ്ടൻ
gears
കളി.
here. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Right card.
എടാ ലേഗ് അടിക്കുന്നടാ, ലേഗ് അടിക്കുന്നു.
Well,
ശരിയായ
saw
ലേഗ് അടി.
that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. And that is the end of the first half. So engaging and
Half time.
still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Corner number 2 then. He's rising! And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That is good strength.
നോർമൽ സ്ക്വാഡല്ലോ ആണ്, പിന്നെന്ത് ഞാൻ അത് കാട്ടുന്നത്.
Substitutions taking place.
Tonali. Pele being watched hawkishly here.
എടാ
What they've
ഇതിൽ
got to realise, Peter, is
കൊനാമി.
that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Fuck
So
you,
they're
Konami.
running a fine line now.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Right card. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mateus. And it's Lopez. That's an imaginative pass. Fermin. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Mateus.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, shooting chance!
എടാ ഇതെല്ലാം എന്താടാ ഇത്?
Goal by Leverkusen! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the
ലേഗം
error and
പറയല്ലോ.
extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Bayer Leverkusen with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And that's going to be a booking.
വെള്ളി കളിക്കാൻ മുത്ത അടുത്ത മാച്ച് കളിക്ക എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞ നിനക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവൂലേ.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mateus, Tonali, and Mateus. Fermin. I think they're done. They are done. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed.
മുത്ത ഈ ഒരു പ്രാവശ്യം കളിച്ചതാണ്, പിന്നെ വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും കേറല്ലേ. കളിക്കാൻ കുറെ ആൾക്കാർ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ഉണ്ട്. നിഹാദ്.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
North Korea against Manchester
Colours
United.
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
എന്നിട്ട് ലേഖാണല്ലോ ഇത്.
Considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
ലേഖനൊരു കുറവില്ലത്.
He's relatively short for a keeper, Peter, but he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control despite not being...
ലോപ്പസ്.
Brilliant from Lopez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
North Korea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's Azar!
എന്തുവാടെ ഡിഫൻസ് എന്ത് വൃത്തിക്കാൻ പൊട്ടുന്ന അതിന്റെ ഇടയിലൂടെ മറ്റടുത്ത ലേഗും.
You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Pele!
അല്ലേ
Superb from Pele! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an...
And Shevchenko!
കം ഓൺ മാൻ.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
റൈറ്റ് കാർഡ്. ഓപ്പൺ ചാൻസ്.
But not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Azar. Cristiano. And a chance! And one more
എന്ത്
try.
മലരട കാട്ടുന്ന കുന്നുകളെ.
Once more they've done it.
നടിക്കാനുള്ള പാടിക്കൽ അറിയുള്ളൂ.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be.
ഇതെന്ത് പൊട്ടലാടാ ഡിഫൻസ് എല്ലോ.
Give the ball away like that.
Shapes to shoot.
ഒന്ന കളി കളിക്കുന്നു.
Split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
ഓ കളയാൻ വേണ്ടി കളിക്കാൻ നോക്കും.
Vitinha. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Takes a shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tonali. Now it's Shevchenko. And Mateus
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
thinks about the shot. Great chance! And it's a goal! A moment that
നെറ്റെന്തടാ
needed
ഇങ്ങനെ
composure,
ഇത് ഒരു
and he had
മയില്
plenty of it.
Well,
നെറ്റ്
he's
And that is indeed the final act. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
ഒപ്പന്റെ
well, to
കൗണ്ടർ
play
വെച്ച്
at such a
ശരിയായ
frenetic
കൗണ്ടർ
pace, I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes.
Please
I'm
be made
wondering whether
aware
these
that
players are
smoking
going to
is
be able to
only permitted
maintain
in
that energy.
designated areas within these grounds.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break.
Substitution for North Korea. Number 4, Vinicius Junior.
Down to business again.
Number 11, Vitinha. Coming on the
Pele.
field, number 17, Donadoni.
Mateus
Number
can
8,
see things others
Xabi
simply
Alonso.
cannot. And here's Lopez. Xavi Alonso. And it's Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, terrible pass. Picked out chance for a shot. It's in. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think.
ലേഖാടെ
It's all happening.
സീന്
And a calamitous moment ends with the
കടയാടി
and the
മക്കളെ
shot. Goal! And the comeback
ചേട്ടന്റെ
is
കൊന്ന കളി
complete.
കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, to be honest, I think the defender did his absolute best, Peter, but he didn't stand a chance here. Just too quick in every department.
North Korea have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And that's been shot!
എടി ഇതിൽ എന്തടാ ഇത്
Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
Hazard really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
കളിയെല്ലാം പൊട്ടി
Substitution for North Korea. Number 20.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Edmilson. Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Number
Oh,
6.
good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 19.
Eto'o
Number 15. David Villa.
tries to pass it through.
Taking place.
Eto'o. Donadoni hangs in across. Hazard is flagged offside.
No friendly, bro, no friendly.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Dembele. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. And the pass is intercepted. He's looking wide. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And what a climax we have here! Well, how's that for a class finish? It's Hazard! It's hit the upright.
ഒന്ന് എണീക്കടാ പുണ്ടേ. കളി കയ്യിന്ന് പോയടാ.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there.
എന്താ
Right place,
ചെയ്യലു.
right time, easy pickings.
Has been indicated.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the... Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Donadoni. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Dembele gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! And a neat finish. Deep, deep into injury time. And that is that. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen, so many... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player.
ഉള്ളോട്ടേക്ക് ക്ലിയർ
Praised
ആയി
by
മുത്തേ.
many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that.
Impressive
എടാ
job. Oh, it's gone in!
കോർണർ പാറി.
And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some...
Big chance! Mbappe. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Xavi Alonso, and the counter is on. And it's Lopez. Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Donatoni. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's well positioned here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's managed to get free. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Shevchenko. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. This is a promising build-up. Rice. Xavi Alonso. Fermin. And no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe!
എൻ്റെ റബ്ബേ.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Leeds are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting
There
to
will be
sit
1
on this,
minute
but
added time.
I'd say go and grab a third.
And that is
Yeah,
the
Aryan
end
topu.
of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be
എടാ
sorry,
ടച്ച്
the other needs to be
ആവില്ലടാ.
pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running. Decent chance!
എന്തുവാണ് കഷ്ടം പിടിച്ചത്.
Cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He'll try from distance! What a hit! The save was
3-0.
firm.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and some...
Oh, good climb! And
ഇന്നടിച്ചു.
yes, it's It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's having a shot!
റോൾ ഇട്ടെടുത്താ മതി.
That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Great ball, and he's in here. Thinks, shapes to shoot!
Oh
And he
shit.
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
And it's Lopez. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Pele. He's had a shot! That's put paid to the danger. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele, who's set up one goal so far. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
എടാ എന്ത് മയിലടാ ഞാൻ കാട്ടുന്നേ.
Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta. Pirlo. There's the shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Knocks it into space. Great chance! It is a fantastic goal!
എടാ
A
മൊത്തത്തി
finish right
ഫക്കായി.
from the top draw. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Leeds are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them
എടാ
to convert a
എന്താണ്ട
defensive situation
കാട്ടണേ.
into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So now the difference is 3. Threads one in. Now it's Rice. He's got away. Hazard.
4 added minutes have
He
been
is through
indicated.
here. Fermin. Chance here to counter. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable.
ഹലോ, ഞാൻ അങ്ങോട്ട് വരാം.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. India have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
He's picked his way through. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Pull it. And it's Dembele. Now it's Shevchenko. He might be in here. Lopez is having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Dembele aims beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Manchester United currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Knocks it into space. He's in one-on-one. Donadoni! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Donadoni is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Corner number 2 then. He's had a shot! Brilliant from Lopez! A finish right from the top draw! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power...
It's Dembele!
Dembele.
Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Dembele really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Oh man, guys.
Well, that is a good ball to find him.
Guys.
Back in position. Stoichkov! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Schlotterbeck is a perfect combination. Oh no, what has happened here? Zico, oh well played. Tonali, shifted it to the flank, threads one in, and he's picked out the run.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mateus, looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Fermin. Tonali. Now it's Mbappe. Tonali. So, a temporary halt to the action. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager
Hello
has to
everybody,
resist
and this
change
is a quick
at this
reminder
stage.
to let you know that you'll be able to
Manchester
catch today's
United
match
are heading into the break,
broadcast live on our
very
Plus
happy
FM
with how it's
station.
gone so far. So straight into the second half. Right, Shevchenko. Roberto
Christian
Carlos
go
gets
do it.
across to
Good
intercept
pass,
that.
man.
And it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tonali, nicely aimed pass. Tries to dink it through. And he's managed to get free. Now what about this
Hey.
cross? Roberto Carlos is there and he can get that clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Stoichkov takes a shot! Mbappe
Offside.
gets flagged offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Has a look and place it forward. Some intricate passing, looking to prepare. Real chance! And he's
Good goal.
stuck it away. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there. That
Hey,
definitely doesn't have a
എന്താ
good look about it.
കാട്ടുന്നു.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's cause for mild irritation.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity...
Great chance!
എന്താ മയില് കാട്ടുന്നു ഇഷ്ട.
And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here. And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's following up. Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Out towards the flank. And he's quick to return. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Zico.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal. A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans.
പണ്ടത്തെ പെസ് ആയിരുന്നു നല്ലത്. ഫ്രീ കാർഡ്സ് ആൻഡ് ബേസ് കാർഡൊക്കെ ആയിരുന്നു വാല്യൂ. ബേസ് മെസ്സി റോണോ ബ്ലാക്ക് ബോൾ കിട്ടാൻ തന്നെ പാടാ. സത്യടാ. അവിടെ നീയാണിപ്പോ ലാസ്റ്റിന്റെ കൂടെ കളിച്ചേ. ഡിവിഷനിലെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് വന്ന ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യായിരുന്നു.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. While for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ferdinand. And it's Cruyff. To Gerrard. First quarter of an hour gone. Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Oh, real chance!
ഇതല്ലേ എങ്ങനെയാണ് അവന്റെ കാലിലേക്ക് എത്തുന്നത്?
The first significant strike. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum.
Big chance!
ഇതല്ലേ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഗോളാവുന്നത്? It was a great game, yes.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Pele. The chance, surely! Oh, good finish! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Tries to pass it through. Delivers the ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now there's a fine ball. Nice interception, well timed. Donatoni.
എടാ
Saw
മലരി
that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added
Right
minutes
card.
has been indicated.
Schlotterbeck. Now it's Dembele. And it's Tonali. And
ശിറ്റാവണ്
that is the end of the first
നീ
half.
വരുന്നില്ലേ കളി തുടങ്ങാനായി വരെ
So
വരെ വരെ
engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo,
എടുക്കടാ
press
എടുക്കടാ
more, higher up the pitch, pass
എന്റെ
quicker,
ഫുണ്ട
entice the
പ്ലേയേഴ്സിന്റെ
opposition,
പവർ
and position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
ഹോൾഡാക്കി
If you
കളിച്ച
have just
സമയം
joined
ഇങ്ങനെ
us, well,
പോടാ
we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just
എടാ
looked
ഇത്
a step
അങ്ങോട്ടല്ലടാ
too
ഇത്
slow on everything.
വർക്കാവുന്നില്ല ഒന്നും
Gerrard. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out wide. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Played into the box. Tries to get it clear. De Ligt. Tonali. Rijkaard. And here's Dembele. And he's in on goal. Oh, now it's Dembele!
ഓക്കേ
And that's a sharp finish. Manchester United are back on level terms. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
എടാ
And it's Cruyff. And the through ball. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You
എങ്ങോട്ടാടാ
can't
ഇവനിൽ
ask for much more than
പാസ്സാക്കുന്നു
that.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Chelsea clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pele,
ടെമ്പലേ
bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Del Piero. Dembele. Pele. Oh,
There
nice
will be
one
1
too,
minute
very
added
nice.
time.
Now it's Donatoni. No way through, so back it comes.
എന്തൊരു
And the
കഥാടെ
referee
ഇതല്ലോ.
brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities
പക്കായിച്ച.
and neither willing to give in. Dembele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
ബ്രോ ചില കളി P2P പ്ലേസിന്റെ ഗെയിംസ് ഭയങ്കര ഹെവി ആയിട്ട് ഫീൽ ചെയ്യും. പാസൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാൻ നല്ല ഹെവി തോന്നും. അപ്പോൾ ഉറപ്പാവും ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ ലോസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഡ്രോ. കൊനാമിസ് ജീനിയസ്. എടുത്ത് നോക്കടാ, ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ചിട്ട് 13 മൈനസ്. ഞാൻ ഇതൊന്ന് കളിക്കത്. ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ചിട്ട് 13 മൈനസ്. കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. മൊത്തം ശോകം, ശരിയായ ശോകം. എന്തല്ലോ കളിയാ മൊത്തം. വരാം. എന്റെ മുത്തേ. അപ്പൊ ഗൈസ് എല്ലാവർക്കും ബൈ. താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ്. ബ്രസീലിലെ കളി തുടങ്ങാൻ പോവാണ്. അപ്പൊ നമ്മള് ലൈവ് ഉണ്ടാക്കാണ്. എല്ലാവർക്കും ബൈ ഗൈസ്. താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ് എവ്രി വൺ.